I'm October Rose.
And I'm Elizabeth Schneider from Wine for Normal People.
And today we're at the dinner fair in Smyrna, and Elizabeth is going to teach us about
a new way to look at wine.
Stay tuned. You're watching Friday Girl TV. Cheers.
This is Atlanta, a bustling southern metropolis filled with possibilities. I'm October Rose, singer, songwriter, blogger, and your personal guide to the city I call home. Join me as I discover what life has to offer women as we strive to be a success in love, life, and business. So get ready for a wild ride. I'm October Rose, your Friday girl.
Elizabeth, thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
I am so excited. We are here at the dinner affair, and you're basically going to let me know, because I'm a novice, about wine. I believe we have a champagne. Is that correct? Or we have
it's a sparkling wine.
We have a sparkling wine
yeah.
as well. So, educate us. How did you get started in wine, first of all?
My sister and I, when I lived in Boston, lived together, and we were so interested in the subject that we started to take some classes there, because you can take classes in anything in Boston, and wine was one of those subjects. We started really getting into it. We learned a lot about the subject. We learned about all different varieties of wines that we'd never heard of before, and then just became really avid hobbyists. And so I went to go work for the E&J Gallo Winery out in California.
Okay, and so needless to say, that's how your whole career got started, sort of.
That is it.
Path. So, tell me, what types of wines should people be looking for, and what do we have with us here today?
This is a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. New Zealand has really come on strong with some beautiful wines. It's a very small country, but really great, terroir, as the French say. That's terroir,
okay.
right?
Everyone say that with me, terroir. Okay.
That's the environment in which the vines grow.
Okay.
And this wine is great. It has a lot of acid, and it's got a lot of flavor to it.
Okay.
So if we're going to taste a white wine, let's just go through that. Really, one of the most important things to do is to look at the color of the wine and make sure that it's sound. So this is kind of a straw-colored wine. You see that?
Yes.
There's a little bit of a green fleck in it, and that means that it's kind of young.
Right.
It's a young wine. So, and then the next thing you want to do is, in order to really let the smell out of the wine, you want to swirl the wine.
Swirl it around.
And I call it, this is volatilizing the esters, okay? So
and it's really beautiful.
Yeah, it is beautiful. That's pretty good. And then we're going to take 3 short sniffs just to smell it. And what do you smell in that?
I feel so on the spot. I kind of smell kind of an apple-y type of thing there.
Absolutely. There's a lot of grapefruit in it too. Do you smell any of that?
Oh yeah, I smell that at the end. Yeah, I do smell that. That's what I'm smelling. It's sort of a citrusy smell.
So let's taste it.
Okay, that's the fun part.
Okay, swish it around in your mouth. Make sure you aerate it. Okay. Do you like it?
I do, and I taste the grapefruit.
Novice drinkers often like wines that are really fruity and soft and kind of palatable, and I think that, stuff from Australia, from the US, from Argentina, Chile, all of those wines tend to be softer, more fruit forward. They're really great places to start. So if you can focus in on an area of the world and a couple of wines that you enjoy, you can experiment within that.
Did you want to move on to, we have some other wines.
Absolutely. Let's try some red wines.
Try some red wines. I will hand you the glass.
Thank you so much, October. Okay, so red wine's a little bit more complex, and this wine is a wine from Italy. It's called
beautiful in color.
Yes, it's called Valpolicella.
Valpolicella.
Yes, yes.
Really roll your tongue. What would you eat with this?
This I would probably have with, again, to use the dinner affairs menu. They've got they've got a creamy tomato and basil gnocchi, which again, this is an Italian wine. It's from the Veneto region near Venice, and it's going to really go very well with Italian fare.
When it comes to food and wine, what are you looking for? Is it sort of a balance in taste?
there's a couple different philosophies, and it depends on you. That's the whole thing about wine, is that no one can really tell you what you like and what you don't like. It's
like
all
art.
It is absolutely like art.
Yeah.
When you're looking at pairings, what you're looking for is either a complementary pairing, so
Okay.
the acids go really well together and
Okay.
they are complement each other, or something contrasting. So we
Okay.
talked about the white wine
Okay.
having good acid that will cut through a creamy dish, and that's great too, because then it will clean out your mouth. Sometimes creamy foods can be a little heavy, so
right.
white wine that can cut through that, or even a red wine that can cut through that, delicious.
Now, we're on our last one.
Yeah.
And what is this?
This is a Moscato. So it's a California wine, and it's a sparkling wine. Very important to know that Champagne is only from the Champagne region of France. It's not from
That's it.
anywhere else, okay?
So I misspoke, forgive me. I
Oh,
did say I was a novice.
Okay, let's taste
And
it.
my favorite part, tasting.
That's right.
It's hard to be cute and do that at the same time. You kind of have to.
It
do this kind of
is.
weird- But it tastes really good. Rolls very nicely around your tongue.
Mhm.
This is very fruity.
Yeah, this is actually slightly sweet, so there's a little bit of sugar in this wine, and it's a great, sort of summer wine
Yes.
served very cold. And it can also go really great as an aperitif, so as a wine before you eat, and then also with salads, and or as you can have this as a
with a
dessert.
salad.
Yeah, sure. A nice pear salad with gorgonzola. Here you go. This is your wine.
Well, Elizabeth, I've had so much fun with you. I feel much more educated. I hope you do too. Thank you so much to the Dinner Affair, Jackie. Thank you for letting us use your space today. You have been watching another urban adventure. I'm October Rose, and this is Friday Girl TV. For more information on the Dinner Affair, Elizabeth, Wine for Normal People, check us out at www.fridaygirltv.com. To love and life.
Cheers.
Cheers. See you next time.